I'm being strangled here a little faster, Hoji. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Shadow Warrior. Did we just follow the path? I think we just followed the path. This might be the final boss of the game. Oh wow. OP. I like this. Can't stop me now, huh? Come on at me. Hello there, dude. Oh, that's his body. What am I supposed to hit here? His legs. I don't think it really works with like the sword. Oh, don't throw me off now.
Weak as a baby's fart.
Baby's fart? We did already defeat him? No way we did. He's gonna come back again.
Whisperer?
Oh boy.
Look out! Ah! No! No! No, don't you dare! No, I command you! Stop! Stop right there! No! Don't you? Hey, get back here! No!
That's smart, Lo Wang.
Hoji! I don't have the sword! Figure something out!
What do I have now? Wait. To do last time. I like the sword though. Wait, okay, I was afraid I couldn't heal there. It doesn't have a mouth. gonna come back again, isn't he? My goodness.
Another whisperer? But... oh. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. The last creature that can touch the noted Sarkhan.
Except for me.
The last that will do end this bid.
Oh.
Mortal, save yourself.
I'll leave when I have the sword.
This is not your battle. Do not waste your lives.
Can I beat him without the sword, Hoji?
You're dead either way. I trust this fuck like I trust a condom in a teenager's wallet.
Okay.
Okay,
so
then.
what do we do?
You trust me?
I can't remember anymore, but I made a promise.
Alright, let's do it then.
There she is. Amiona. She's lived here her whole life, weeping so that we might prosper.
You chose the more capable mortal, though we no longer need them. But these golems of yours, so ingenious, and so fitting to my purpose. Now, the creature you made to comfort you will take your life. Destiny cannot be tricked. I tried to protect you, but you give me no choice. You will be remembered as the one who saved us.
Dang.
Oji, there is no other way.
I beg to differ. This is not right.
We all fear death.
Oh, I don't mind dying, brother. What I mind is dying for you.
What are you doing?
What I was born to do. Break the rules.
Hoji, no!
Oh boy, well Hoji is a
You
badass.
Arrogant, foolhardy.
Arrogant? Maybe. But foolhardy? I see you more clearly than I ever have.
I'm being strangled here a little faster, Hoji.
She must be awakened.
Oh, she will be, brother. But not by my blood.
No! No!
No.
Hoji, you gonna be alright?
Oh, I think not. There's a fire eating me from the inside.
What the hell were you thinking?
You made me a promise, and I'm going to make you keep it. Besides, did you see the look on Enra's face? Like someone took a dump in his cornflakes. I wouldn't trade it.
Alright, Hoji, this is for you.
Just don't let him take the sword away. He can't hide from this.
Alright, I will do this for you, Hoji. Just you. Oh, okay, you're gone. Okay. I thought I could just break the promise then and kill her, but nope. To keep my promise, apparently. Oh, freaking stairs, man. Just save. Where are you? Oh, hello there, big guy. Did you just fart? How much more do you have? Oh, the sides, huh? Hello, the big guy. Come on now. Can I please get this one open now? And I'm getting help from hitting him, so I don't really... Faster, please. God damn it, really? I'm not gonna use the sword for that. It's a little unnecessary. Come on now, buddy. Can you just stand still, please? Not really being a nice big fellow now, right now. Being a big pain in the butt. Come on, faster. There we go.
You know the saying. Walk softly and carry a sword of legendary power.
No, this cannot be, my brother.
I stabbed you. You cannot get back up.
You're dead, Z. You are dead.
Where'd he go? We need to go back to the altar? Need to go back into his crutch. Nope, alright then not. I think I'm good. Well, just to back up to the altar. Oh, do you know?
What happened? Where's Enra?
I killed Singh. His body, anyway.
Good. Then it's done.
It's not done. Nothing's done. I don't know where he is, and I don't think we have time.
I chose you because you could handle a sword. And because I thought I could handle you. That you were strong of body, but not of mind. But I was wrong, Lo Wang. You came back for me to fight a battle that wasn't yours. You've already won.
But Enra...
You've already won. Tell my sister I'm sorry. Sweetest of sisters, I will always remember the day I first saw you. And while I did reach out to you, leaving a toy at your door out of compassion or curiosity, I would never have seen you had you not decided otherwise. It doesn't matter now. Our secret is known to all.
Oh, they had a relationship?
I didn't anticipate you would become happy, but you did. And your tears no longer flowed. Without them, the land dried, and inevitably Enra climbed your mountain and found us. You should have stayed by my side. You made me believe I could be something else. And for that, I will never forgive you. I barely felt my punishment. It was nothing next to the pain of losing you. And at least the rain was back. But I say fuck the rain. I'm finished with Enra and his world of obedience, of slavery. You choose solitude? I'll give you solitude, and poor Singh will seal this wretched bargain. My heart splits, but there is no other way. I will always remember the day that led me to you, and that is why I must bury your memory. I will not behold my pain. I will die free.
Oh, he was heartbroken. That's what happened?
My world is at your mercy, Lo Wang. If this is victory, then you and my brother have won.
Oh, lady. Do I fight him or he just gives up? Dude, there's no fun in you just giving up. Oh, she's gone? Just walk past me. Well, she's not crying, otherwise it would rain, right? Alright, very emotional. Okay, so I'll tell you a bit of the good and the bad, that I think at least. Now to start off with, I just want to say this is the most fun I've had in a game in a long time. Like the jokes, the story, the characters, it just felt fun. It's not the best game in the world, but it's the most fun game I think I've ever played. And I am... Oh my goodness, it's so loud. My ears. And I just enjoyed it so much. May I please? Sorry, I'm just gonna lower the audio while this is going on. My goodness, I'm becoming deaf. Anyway, like I was saying, this is the most fun I've had in a game in a very long time. And I really, really, really enjoyed it. Now, there were a few things here and there, and it was a little bit repetitive at times. I get that I tried to cancel it out with enemies. And the gameplay, I don't know how, but it always made it so exciting and fun to fight. Like, this is very fun. Like, that's the best word. If I had to describe this game in one word, it's either funny or fun. I think I'm leaning more towards funny other than fun, because fun is like very wide, while funny just kind of means it's ha ha ha. But it also takes itself seriously to a point where you kind of see that it's not just all fun and games, it's also very serious. The level design, awesome. Some things you could see here and there, they're reused, but designed in a different way. And I think that's completely okay. And I know that you can't design every single level from bottom up. Well, you can, but it'll take a long time. Now I'm gonna rate it on like the different things. So first, graphics. What do I think of the graphics? Well, it looks gorgeous. It was made a while back. It just looks gorgeous. It looks very good for the age it was made. Like, graphics are very good. I didn't even notice any visual glitches. I don't think so. And I love all the cool effects and the lighting they have. Now we come to the second part, the gameplay. The gameplay itself in the beginning was extremely simple. You got one pistol, you had a sword. The sword was the secondary, the pistol was the main. But as soon as they introduced ki into the game, that kind of got turned around and your sword was suddenly the main weapon. And I love that so much. As I mentioned in the playthrough at some point too, normally you have the sword as a secondary weapon and a gun as the primary one. But in this one they split it around and said like, oh, you think this gun is your first primary weapon? Well, let me just teach you how good the sword is by giving us abilities to use and upgrade. Which also brings us to the ability of the upgrade system. They have 3 different categories: weapons, powers, and skills. Which are, again, awesome. It makes it so you have a more of a variety of like things you could play around with. And kind of just all around, kind of just made everything a little more fleshed out. Like you upgrade as you move along. And I love it when games do that. You get to upgrade as you move along. Now, I do love games to do that. An upgrade system is a very, very nice way to kind of just enjoy the game more. And the way they did in this game is different from any other stupid game out there. Like a lot of games to kind of take away stuff from your character and give it later. But in this game it felt like they added things to the character and not just things that should have been there in the beginning. Like, let's say as an example that you get... I don't know, what do games do? You do 5 damage in the beginning. And like later on you do like 100. In this game, they had a 20% bonus damage. In the beginning, it didn't feel like you did too little damage to begin with anyway, so like, it didn't feel like you needed it. But it's nice to have, because you kill them faster. Those are ones that gives you more health. But again, you had 100 to begin with, so you don't need it, but it's good to have an upgrade. So they did a very good job in kind of fleshing out the skills, what skills you have, what powers. The powers also felt awesome. The only weak one was the one to the sides that you kind of just spin around. I think that was very unnecessary to have in the game, because I never used it and it never really felt necessary. But it was very interesting and fun nonetheless, and an option if I was surrounded at some point. I loved the slashing. I love that so much. I used it so much when it first was introduced. Then later on it became a little less useful. But that's okay, because like it was just awesome to use. And the different enemy varieties, they were different enough to make the gameplay not feel the same. But they were used like wave-based. I think it would have been better if they weren't wave-based and you didn't have to fight like 5 waves of them to continue. And then your path being blocked. I think they should have made it like more story-oriented. Because it's not fun fighting wave after wave after wave. Because I was really interested in the story. And I just felt like that was holding me back a lot. And I kept doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I didn't enjoy that particularly much. But at the same time, the combat feels so nice. So I technically don't really mind, but at the same time it's like a little minus. The music, it was alright. I didn't notice any big music tracks that was like, yeah, but the music did fit, and that's also a plus. The level design, freaking awesome. Like the first part time was like at a shrine or whatever, at a rich dude's place. Ended up in the Shadow Realm or whatever this is, and at another one of those kind of shrines where the lady was. Like the level designs are awesome. You know, I didn't like the snow one, and I didn't like the factory one or the shipyard one. They felt very useless and unnecessary. Like, it's not fun being a samurai or a ninja or whatever I am at one of those places. Like, what is a samurai doing at a shipyard? Anime girls? Voiced, oh, what? Oh, the anime girls will say la 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 la. Okay, I see. And like, what? Like, the small Easter eggs too? Like, freaking awesome. I love those. Especially the references to everything. Now, I personally see this as a new take on everything. And I think it is definitely a step in the right direction. I might have gone through the lyrics twice, or the credits twice. We just hold any key to skip, sure. Let me just return to main menu. You don't need to see that again. Correctly, you just finish the Shadow Warrior to play the game with all your weapons, skills, and powers. New game, and then X mode. Okay. Like, it's freaking... I just like it. I like it a lot. And I think you should play it too. Like no joke, you should play it too. What would I rate it? You probably think? Out of 10, I would rate it an 8. Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? It is very long. Maybe a little dragged out because of the wave-based combat. But also has a lot of side exploration you can explore, and I missed a lot of stuff. Another thing, the guy you play as, in the beginning you get this view of him as a douchebag, and then later on you kind of get to learn his character a little bit more. Without actually seeing his past. Because you know nothing about him, other than... Well, there were small glimpses here and there. He's like a Batman fan. He likes comics. You kind of learn a little bit about him, but not like his actual story. Just that he's like some kind of samurai for hire or something. And I think that's also cool. But like I said, 8 out of 10. Would I play it again at some point? Probably. If I can keep all my abilities, I would. And I still love how they did sword combat and gun combat. Because the sword always felt like it got new abilities and it never got outdated, while the weapons felt like they were slowly getting more and more outdated the further along in the game you got. They also introduced new weapons along the way. I like that. But I feel like at some point it's too much. Alright, too many weapons. Like, a little too many. And enemies, it was okay. Like now I'm talking about fighting the enemies. But I do wish that some of them were a little more flushed out. Like the flying thing is. Why would you make them suicide on me? Like I get that it's just annoying. Like, it's a hindrance, but it's also just very, very, very annoying. So there's that. But yeah, fun combat, fun game overall. 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know if there's something I forgot to talk about. I guess I can talk about the jokes, since it's a big part of the game. They're all very bad, but I like bad jokes. And I think you do too, whoever's watching, if you have come this far in the video. So yeah, it's awesome. This is very awesome. Oh yes, the story. I never spoke about the story. Okay, the story itself. I was very intrigued. In the beginning, I had no idea what was going on, like whatsoever. But you learned the story through killing the dolls, and you saw people's memories. And the more you saw, the more you kind of understood that it's all revolved by this girl who cries to keep like the land under control, and then everything turns into lava and fire once she doesn't cry anymore. And that was because Hochi got in a relationship with her, or started liking her. And then it just ended up with, you know, she took the side of Enra for some weird reason, and Hochi got banished. And I like it. It's a simple story. It's nothing special. It's kind of in between. It doesn't give a plus or a minus. It's kind of like, oh, that was the story? Well, now you tell me, it's pretty simple. But there's so much more to it. And I hope to see that in the second game, because at this point they have announced they're gonna make it 3. And they already have a 2, but I haven't played it. So I'm looking forward to that. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, consider liking or checking out another one of my playthroughs, or perhaps subscribing to see more content from me. And yeah, I got nothing more to say. So you guys stay awesome, and I hope to see you in another one of my playthroughs.